Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about Clear the Air, which is Cancer Council's digital campaign against vaping. And this is very special as it's WA's first made vaping campaign. So let's get into it. So they're going to be running it across a bunch of streaming services and mobile apps, including but not limited to Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So I think that this is a pretty good range of streaming services and apps that they're putting it across, because most of these are dominated by a younger audience, which is what they're trying to target. This is just where the younger audience seems to hang out, watch content, so it's pretty good. I think the ad's actually really interesting, and I was very interested when I opened it. To start you off, you see the webpage, you click it, and then boom, there's a vape. Whoa, it then splits open and there's cockroaches getting sprayed. Now, I then was intrigued because this isn't really imagery that you usually see. And it then gives you information about how this is what you're actually inhaling, which is chemicals, pesticides, things like cockroach spray. So I think this is a really cool way to engage a younger audience using pictures and colours, because most people that are vaping don't want to see a giant sheet of information unless they're actively looking for solutions, looking for answers. But if you're vaping and you aren't that keen on stopping, but you see a campaign like this, and then boom, you're actually breathing in pesticides, that's going to make you stop and think. I think this advertising style is very effective because it pushes this reality check upon teenagers that it's disgusting, it's foul, and then you're going to create an association between vaping and these not so pleasant images, such as cockroaches, such as bug spray. And within our social context with vaping on the rise, as political facts such as the national data shows, there's been a significant increase in vaping among teenagers from 14 to 24 years old. And this is actually the first time in 20 years that there has been an increase in this age gap. And obviously there are social contexts and social factors such as cultural norms, community norms, fitting in with the general people around you. And if vaping is normalized, then it isn't seeming as such a big problem. But aside from just showing the harms of vaping, it also has additional information on, am I addicted? What are the ways to quit? And it gives you little pictures and you can swipe through it, so it's nice and interactive. So I think that was quite cute. And one of the things that I think is really positive about this is including a quiz that you can see, am I addicted quiz? So you can actually go through and put your personal context into the questions and get an answer for yourself, so it's less generalized. And although vaping is illegal in Australia under the Therapeutic Goods and Other Legislation Amendment, Vaping Reforms Act 2024, which prohibits the importation and domestic manufacture, supply, commercial possession, and advertisement of disposable single-use and non-therapeutic vapes, this doesn't seem to be a big issue within teenagers, as obviously risk-taking behaviour is normalised around this age group. One of the campaign weaknesses that I do see, and I think that could be changed, is that they could include a search bar or an easier section to find your information. Because although swiping down on the website as you go down like this is really fun and interactive and it was interesting, I then afterwards wanted to look for certain information and I don't know which section it's under, or I can't search it up. And obviously, if a teenager who just saw this and then has a question wants to look, they might not be as inclined to have to go on a deep search of the entire campaign to find certain information. So I think that having headings with different topics, or maybe just in a little search bar at the bottom, would be really beneficial on the website and campaign, just for smoother accessibility. But overall, brilliant.